back to Keep Gaming. StrikerZ here, and today I'll show you how you can become a pro in playing Call of Duty. These are simple tips and tricks which can help improve your gameplay a lot. Tip number 1. Always have customized controls. So as you can see here, I'm using customized controls which allow me a perfect movement. Like I can slide all over and I can zoom in and shoot every time I want. I can completely control my character easily, aiming and all, which is perfect to me. It's a personal preference, so you need to find your own set of controls which work the best. But the one I'm using right now, it's the best one as most of the players find it easy to use. I'll show you my control layout. So this is what I'm using right now. The jump button here, the move stick here, the fire button here, and the fire button here, and the knife button. The controls are all like this. The scope button here, I use the same controls in PUBG. I like this control layout and it allows me to perfectly move my character like how I want. I don't feel any difficulty controlling it. I can do how I want. So this was the tip number 1. Let's come to the tip number 2. Always use your right fire button in close range combats, which allow you to shoot and move at the same time. I'll demonstrate you how. So for example, you can go and slide and just shoot and move and shoot easily. It's pretty efficient. So when you're at a close distance fight, always use this right fire button. For long distance fight, you can use this scope button and just hit the character with the left fire button, which allows you to control the recoil of a gun and allows you to keep your aim steady at the character in front of you. Tip number 3. Always have different loadouts for your character. For me, I have 4 different loadouts. One is this rifle, SMG, sniper, and another SMG. So you can always switch to another weapon whenever you find difficulty in a match, when some players use SMG in all rounds and you just feel that you are just slow and cannot hit them perfectly. You can use an SMG in that round, or if you are in a map like Crossfire, you can easily switch to and support your teammates. Having a loadout is necessary because you need to switch weapons depending on the condition, so don't forget to switch loadouts. Tip number 4. Always do quick movements while fighting. It's the most efficient way to trick your opponent and he won't be able to shoot you properly and quickly. So you can take your chance whenever you see there's a window to hear him, and then you can just straight away go and kill him. Tip number 5. Always have a good teammate who can support you and have your back every time. Reborn is my teammate and he always plays with me whenever I play. We both play together and this channel is also supported by him. We both own this channel. So whenever I miss a shot, Reborn always supports me so I don't die or anything. This is one more reason you should have a good teammate with you who can have your back every time. It's always good to have a good teammate with you, because who knows at what time things go wrong. There will be a person always supporting you, with you, having your back every time. So have a good teammate, it's necessary. The next tip is going to be explained by my friend and teammate RebornGamer.
Moving on to the tip number 6. Choosing correct score streaks and operator skills. So choosing score streaks and operator skills play a vital role in every match you play, whether it's domination or team deathmatch. So you need to choose perfect score streaks and operator skills to win that match with maximum skills. Right, so first we move on to score streaks. For score streaks, you need to go to the multiplayer right here, and you have to click on the score streaks. So as you can see, I'm using the UAV, the counter UAV, and the Axis and Goliath. So, as we are talking about the Axis and Goliath, it comes down to the personal preference. You might be using the Stealth Chopper or you might be using the VTOL, but as we mostly are covering the rank section, I will recommend using the Axis and Goliath to capture that flag and to defend the flag and win the match. So yeah, this is my perfect Scorestreaks loadout. And now let's move on to the operator skills. For that, you need to go back and you have to click on the loadouts. So as you might already know that we have different loadouts here. You can create custom loadouts according to your need. I have created 5 of these loadouts. So as we were talking about operator skills, I'm currently using 2 different operator skills across my loadouts, which are the Hive and the War Machine. So Hive and War Machine are very good. According to the recent updates, they actually nerfed Sparrow. Before in season 2 Sparrow was OP, so they nerfed it, but now we have new operator skill, the Hive, which is very useful in domination matches or any team that match you're playing. So you just need to just throw it on the surface, and whenever an enemy player comes on it, the small drones burst and it kills the enemy. So you might be using the War Machine to do the same task, but in a very explosive manner. It launches small grenades to your enemies to kill them. So this is the perfect operator skills and Scorestreaks loadouts to get the chicken dinner. Oh, sorry, we're not playing PUBG, we are playing Call of Duty Mobile. So yeah, to get that victory, right?
Tip number 7. Always be behind the covers. Whenever you take damage, you can easily recover your health by staying behind the cover. Like for example, I'm here behind the cover, so whenever they shoot me or my health goes down, I can easily go inside my cover and recover my health. It's the most important part if you want to stay alive, because you know the Scorestreaks, they always help you in fighting the enemies. You don't want to lose it. Like here, behind the cover.
Moving on to the tip number 8. Using the correct attachments for your gun to add more stability and to make it easy to use. So what makes a gun stable? You guessed it right, it's the attachments. So you have to use the correct attachments on your gun to make it more versatile on match you're playing. So first you need to have a sight on it. So I'm not recommending a tactical scope on an AR or any of the gun apart from the snipers. You can use holographic and the red dot sights on the SMGs, LMGs and the ARs, and you can use the tactical scope on the snipers. Coming on to the FMJ, so FMJ increases the material penetration. So assume your enemy is standing behind the wall, so you can just shoot the wall. If it's penetrable, it will deal the damage and your enemy will be killed. Moving on to the foregrip. So foregrip provides more stability while shooting. It reduces the recoil vertically and makes your spray way more stable to kill your enemy. Moving on to the mags. So we have 2 type of mags in Call of Duty Mobile, the fast mag and the extended mag. So your gun have a bigger clip size, you can use fast mag, or if your gun has smaller clip, you can use extended mag to make it more versatile and easy to use during your match. Following these tips and tricks, you will be able to master the game within a few days of practice. So I hope we have helped you guys a lot. Support us by leaving a like and subscribing to our channel. Also join our Discord, link is in the description. Peace.